the tubes.
I'm back, guys. Don't worry.
YouTube.
I am back. I know you guys were worried.
YouTube. We're streaming to the YouTube. Were they worried?
Don't worried.
Were they worried about you?
They were.
Were they worried about you?
No, they were just anxious.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
They were anxious. They
Let's
wanted
see
to know.
what is going on in the world today as we know it.
Home loans and conspiracies.
What do you
How
think?
can we help you?
Well, think about. Did you hear that thing in California about the solar? Gavin Newsom wants to means test whether or not you get low electric rates if you have solar. Say what? Say what? Gavin Newsom says, well, came out just recently. If you make over $180,000 and you have solar on your roof, you still have to pay for electricity because solar benefits are going to be means tested. What do you think about that?
I don't know. This is deeper than just solar because everything that Gavin Newsom has done is not good for California. From
Explain.
lockdowns to closing businesses to masking up to taxes to solar to electric vehicles to everything that doesn't seem good at all. And I don't know how he was able to beat a recall. I don't know how he gets such big support. I don't know any of this stuff. But there's a deeper dive that someone needs to do inside of this because it appears that he's destroying California from the inside. Now, I don't know enough of the intricacies to speak on it, but it appears that way. So the other thing is the data that we get isn't always from the horse's mouth.
Hey, Maddie.
Isn't always accurate.
Who's there?
Isn't always the truth. Dashing software.
Dashing Software, what's up?
So
We got a whole bunch of people here.
that's a tough one, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Erica, Sky Blue.
So tell me, are you a fan of Gavin Newsom in California?
I don't
or
know.
your governor? What state are you in?
I don't know who is a fan of his. Because I'll tell you what, whenever I have this argument, I have my primary residence is in Texas. My second one is in California. And I argue about how whether California is great or Texas is great. And I will say California's got the best weather. Our weather here is amazing. And if you happen to spend time on the beaches, Hermosa Beach and stuff like that,
What's up, Erica?
it's amazing
Dano.
here. It's amazing here. But the other stuff that comes with it really beats it up. Good to see you, Danico, Erica. Happy New Year. We're not at the New Year yet. You can't say Happy New Year till 24. We're about to kiss 23 goodbye. In fact, this will probably be our last live. Think so?
That's what
For
that
the
says.
year. Yeah, for the last live for 2023.
So Danco, can you explain DSCR loans and how common they are?
Nope.
So not as common as like a regular investment loan, but pretty darn common for the times, and they are very cool the way they operate. So as long as you have, I believe it's a 780 or better credit score.
Erica, we're going to make it a great year. Sorry.
There is a minimum of 15% down on it, but you're going to be able to debt service, meaning we're going to be able to use the current rents to pay for the mortgage. So as long as it's debt service, and there's some rules in there, not every house gets qualified for it, but you will be able to see at least where you stand.
Nino,
So it's a pretty cool loan.
User 30, Brandy. There's a lot of people joining
Enjoy
right
the
here.
little things. Can you buy a house with physical cash?
Physical
money.
cash.
You could buy mine with physical cash.
Yeah, physical
Walk on over.
cash.
Let's see how we could do
Yeah.
this.
So yes, you can. In fact, that's ideally the perfect way to buy it. Is you just walk up and say $500,000. I got that in my left pocket right here. If you're Zuckerberg, you probably do. I mean, when you're having a good year, do you roll with hundreds in your wallet? When I'm having a good year, I roll with hundreds. This year, I'm rolling with like tens. But it's the same kind of concept. If you're Zuckerberg, you probably roll with thousands.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
He always
not.
wears shorts and flip-flops, so I don't know if he can fit very much in there.
Do we do DSCR loans? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We are a direct lender. We either do the loan directly, or Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, VA, all those direct stuff, and then we broker. We have lots of broker lines. So if we can't do it, we find a broker line, and we shoot it out through the broker line. So, hey, somebody else joined us here. We're on Facebook here. Thank you, Facebook, for showing up. Instagram here. Thank you, Instagram, for showing up. TikTok here. Thank you, TikTok, for showing up. And YouTube here. All the people on YouTube, appreciate you guys. Always great to see you guys. Go. What do we got?
Just got off the phone with someone earlier, guys, and this young lady wants to buy in March. She said, when should I start shopping? I said, now. She said, when should I start the process? I said, now. She said, why? And I said, because the rates go low and the prices go high. It's going to create a frenzy. We've already kind of started it. So if you guys are in the same boat, you guys need to start now, guys.
Yeah, start now. There's going to be a flood of buyers. A flood in 2024. So it's going to start right away.
Those of you on your lunch break, just take a screenshot of this real quick. How long do they have, Lee? How long do they have?
Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Special effect engaged. That was a special effect. We're on a budget. Yo, it's been a tough year. Hey, 24 is going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year. And if you study the math and the economics and all of that stuff, 25 is going to be even better. So ideally, you position yourself in 24, and then in 25, you just start screaming and make a lot of money. So think about that, because you have to do something. You have to make a plan. If you're thinking about buying a house, we want to help you. The mortgage rates are coming down pretty darn fast right now. And the Fed minutes came out a couple of days ago. They said, hey, they're going to go down even more. They're going to go down. They have minimum, they say, is 3 reductions over 24. Maximum 6 reductions, from anywhere from 75 basis points to 175 basis points. All those were in the Fed minutes. So it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. We're getting more and more people qualified. I just got off the phone with somebody right now, going to qualify for a $500,000 house. And that's pretty darn good stuff. And when I got to quote the rate, even though not the greatest credit score in the world, guess what rate I quoted? 6.5.
Good.
6.5, yeah. That was a pretty decent rate. Yeah, 6.5. And I know you quoted a down payment assistance program for what yesterday? 6. And that's coming in 0 down. 0 down. What questions do you have? Where are you guys at? Do you want to buy a house? We want to help you. Go with the questions.
Officially, Tanisha, I have just started on repairing my credit. Would you be able to review and see what needs to be done? Yeah, of course. What you have to do, though, is you have to get in contact with us.
Yep.
You have to call us, text us, email us, whatever the case is. We can look at your file.
Looking to move to Texas by the end of 2024. There's a lot of people leaving California for Arizona, Texas, Nevada.
Why, officially, Tanisha? I want to know why.
Yeah, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving? Do you not like Gavin Newsom's haircut?
Well, we don't know she's in California.
Yeah, we don't know. Good point. We don't know if
she could be in New
Dude,
Jersey.
catch up with the questions. There's
She
so
could
many
be
questions here. We want to
New
help
Mexico.
these people. These
She
people
could
want to
be
buy a
in
house, and
Compton, California.
we are their gateway to buy a house. We got to help them.
You guys give home loans in New Jersey.
Yes, we do.
Are
New
you
Jersey.
telling me, Javis?
New
or
Jersey.
Are you asking me?
He didn't put a question mark, but you
Exactly.
know what? You have to assume
Either way,
the
it's
question mark is there.
correct.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yes,
it's
we
correct.
do New Jersey. We do all states except New York. That's it. We love New York.
Martinez, can you message me to do a cash out refinance and a hard? I can message you back.
Yeah.
As long as you
yeah.
message us.
Message
first.
us, Arik. Yeah, give us a message. Reach out to us. We got a lot of people on all our social media. The ones that are serious, just reach out to us. We'll take it from there.
If I get paid monthly, would I be able to qualify?
If you get paid monthly, not only can you qualify, we can really qualify. Depends on how much you make. You like that?
No, we got.
No,
I'm laughing at Debbie.
What did Debbie say?
Interest rates are bad. You guys aren't moving loans.
Debbie came in with the freaking two guns blazing at us.
She's hot.
We aren't moving loans.
She
Check
mad,
her
bro.
out.
She mad,
check
bro.
her out. She mad. Anyway, yeah, we are moving loans. We're closing one now. Are we father and son? Oh God.
Yes.
Sometimes I know. Yeah, that's my father. I'm his son.
That's my grandchild, actually.
That's a grandchild. Cool. Dude, where are we? I'm full of cash. I don't need loans. Oh, Debbie's one of those. Oh, Debbie's one of those. Hey, Debbie, we welcome all of you guys. We're going to help you guys get houses in 2024. We're going to give you the guidelines. We're going to give you the little hacks.
She even gave you a tip. She said,
Yeah,
mirror your video.
Oh, dude,
What would
mirror.
we do without Debbie,
I don't
guys?
know. What are we
would
going to do without
do?
Debbie? Debbie. Should I buy a second house? Maybe. Zerudo. Maybe. So there's 3 categories when you're buying a house. Primary residence, second home, investment property. Second home is more easy underwriting. The easiest is primary residence.
You know what's huge right now, guys?
Tell me.
Streamlines.
Oh, yeah. Streamlines
are
crazy, right?
banging right
Yeah,
now.
it's
Tell them what
crazy.
streamlines are, Lee.
Streamline is a FHA Streamline means that you bought your house at 8% FHA. Streamline has a way to refinance your loan with almost like very little underwriting. They just check, hey, you still working? They call your job. Still work there? Yep, that's it. Don't need to know how much you make. Don't need to know anything. Just, okay, streamline. All right, cool. We go from 8% to 6.5%. Do it. Happens like that.
Can too much gift letters make objection to lender? Can
That's a good
too
question.
much
So
gift
too much
letters-
money coming in from a gift letter make an objection to a lender. So there's guidelines on it. Like if you're doing a second home, you can't get a gift. It has to be your own money. So it can't be a gift letter. And if you're trying to meet the reserve requirements, then you can't use a gift. So those two stick out right now. There's a few others, but those two stick out.
Yeah, but they said too much, meaning they're
Yeah.
gonna use some. So I don't.
Well, your dad can give you half the purchase price.
In this
and
case,
that's
I
fine.
would be giving you half the purchase price because
You're the dad?
Yeah.
So he's giving me $250,000 gift, and the underwriter will go, wow, and then approved. So not a problem.
But what are the rates right now? Asked Ronnie. Did you check?
What are the
today?
rates? I didn't pull up the rates this morning.
pull 'em.
So we're going to pull them up for you right now. By the way, if you want to see them officially, you can go at the top of our link, the little thing go to our profile, go to the link, go to cool stuff, and you'll see interest rates. And we're giving you what the rates are on our company website at the moment. It's not your rate. We have to build a profile in order to give you your rate.
Holy
But right
cow.
now, you could get a
Holy
30-year FHA fixed for 5.375. 5.375. Is that crazy? That is crazy. Now, there's a little asterisk there, and if you read into it, it's going to say 20% down, 800 FICO score, 24% DTI. So it's a real strange file, but that's a real number that they put on the website. I quoted one just a few minutes ago, 6.5. A decent, like 620 FICO score, and purchase price, 500,000, something like that. So good stuff.
Adriana, no down payment. Can we qualify?
Can you qualify?
Well, it's a little difficult. Let me tell you why. One, you have down payment.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you get a program to cover that. I don't
Okay.
know. Two, you have closing costs. Maybe you get a program to cover that. I don't know.
Okay.
Three, sometimes you need to have one monthly payment in your bank account to close.
It's called reserves.
It's called reserves. So that could be a problem. And then number three, you're going to need to put a deposit down. So once you get into contract and someone says, I want to sell you my house, the contract's going to ask you to put some money in good faith down to start the process.
Called
So-
earnest money deposit. You can get it back, by the way.
Yeah, so you need some money. You may not need the down payment, but you need some money to get it rolling. Plus, once you move in, who knows? Maybe you need to put up blinds. I had to do that.
We got some on the G too, the IG.
Oh yeah,
What do we got?
DCR loan, land, and new construction. Can you make that happen?
DCR loan, yes.
DSCR,
DSCR loan, yes.
land,
Probably not.
and new construction.
Sometimes. But we try and stay away from new construction because that's a construction loan. There actually is an FHA construction loan and a VA construction loan, but they're very complicated. They're not like, hey, I want to have a house in 2 weeks. They're like, I want to have a house in 2 years, and I have to meet every one of these requirements.
Can you get it done in
can't be
3 weeks?
Nope.
Oh, come on,
No,
man.
can't do it. Somebody says, please reply me. I don't know what that means. Reply me what? Did we miss something?
Nope.
Hey, you can reach out to us. This is our cell phone numbers. If you do it right now, we won't answer because we're live. But if you reach out, we will talk with you. We have a lot of activity coming in from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And we really, really, really want to help you. But you have to want to help yourself enough to call us or text us or start the process.
So this person said, I am in the middle of process.
I'm in the
with
middle.
us or with somebody else?
Yeah, that's a user 830. Tell us if you're in the middle of process with us or with somebody else. I want to sell my house and buy a new one. Stacy, I want you to sell your house and buy a new one. I hope you're happier in your new one. Can we get a gift letter from 6 to 7 people? Yes, but it does start to get fishy. But if we can source the funds, after you get to like 2 gift letters, 3 gift letters, we're going to need an LOE. That's called letter of explanation. It has to make sense to an underwriter. So if it makes sense to an underwriter, we can make it work.
Right. I bought an investment property last year at 7.625. Should I refi now or wait?
Investment property. First question is, does it debt service? If it debt services and the Fed has told you that interest rates are going to go down 3 times in 24, you got some big decisions. and they're mathematical. So if you, let's say you 8% right now, and I can today get you at 6.5%. Well, that's going to save you X amount a month, but it's going to cost you. Every refinance costs you money, and it costs you time because you got to restart that 30-year process. So we have to math it out, but then you have to remember the Fed has actually said we anticipate 3 rate cuts in 24, and we believe a lot more in 25. So maybe you wait a little bit, and then you do it somewhere in 24.
Tasha Ross, I don't have any debt. I don't want a credit card to help build my credit. Help me get a house.
Oh, Tasha, we got the program
Also,
for you.
Don't want to work. Don't want to show you my income. Don't want to put a down payment.
We don't. Tasha didn't say that. Tasha didn't say
oh.
that.
I don't want to follow the
I'm
rules.
coming to your defense, Tosh.
He is.
No, I get it.
He's defending
So
you.
we have something called alternative credit. Wherever you live, you've paid the gas bill, the electric bill, the whatever, all the bills. And then if you can prove that you've paid them on time for 12 months, then I can use something called an alternative credit file. But that's only if you have no credit. That's different than bad credit. Some people are like, hey, I have bad credit. Can you just use one of those alternative? No. We have to pull your credit, and it has to say no credit. Not zero, no credit. So when it says that, we're able to move forward with alternative credit.
Is there any loans for people who work in a school district? So work in a school district or work for the school district?
Like in a school district,
Because right
all
here
loans.
where we work, there's a school district.
All loans work in school in a school district.
So do you work for a school district? I think that's what you're saying. And the answer is yes. We have it for teachers, we have it for admin, and we have it for whatever they call the office people. I forget, there's another name. Specialized.
Office people.
No, it's like specialized or something like that.
Special office people.
Stacy Chambers, can your best friend and you buy a house together?
Do you want to buy? They're asking us if we want to buy a house.
I'm
together.
your dad.
I'm your dad. That's right. We're not my best friend.
Hey, young man,
I hate you.
you better go to your room
I
with
hate
no
you.
pie,
Want to do karate in the garage?
no power tools. Yes, you guys can. Absolutely. So income, credit, assets. We need that from those 3 things from both of you. We do it on a short conversation. It takes like 2 minutes. You're going to have to call us, text us, or email us so we can get this process started. Stacy.
And there's a special way to title that. You can title it JTWROS, which is Joint Tenancy with Rights of Survivorship, or Tenants in Common, which means if one of you dies, it goes to the family of the person who passed. So there's a way to do all this. It's not uncommon. We do it.
And if you want to paint unicorns in the garage, you can do that. It's yours.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah,
Can
I
you
guess
apply
could.
for a
I guess
first-time homebuyer program and apply to buy a mobile home? Ask
Mobile
Erica.
home. Erica 12. Yeah, she was going. What username do you want? Erica. Shit, taken. Erica 1, taken. Erica 2, taken. Erica 3, all the way up to 12. Anyway, so can you apply for a mobile home? In certain instances, yes, but usually not an FHA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, VA, USDA. Those are all for homes that are ready to be lived in. A mobile home, by definition, is mobile. It has wheels, and you could move it from Arizona to Nevada tomorrow. Because of that, it's not real estate. We deal with real estate loans. Now, if you got a mobile home and you went through the process, an engineering cert and a 433, and you got it certified, attached to the land, it can never move again, then yes.
Cool.
Are you located in Texas? Currently, I'm in California, but my primary residence is Texas, and I do a lot of loans in Texas. Yes, we can do loans in Texas. I just qualified one yesterday, ready to go. I know the Texas rules. Let's get you in a house.
Give them your address so they can show up.
All right.
I guess he doesn't want to give it to you.
Yeah, okay.
Can you apply for a first-time homebuyer program and apply to buy a mobile? We just did that one in
We
California.
just did. Eric 12. We just talked to Eric 12.
Dude, she did
in
it twice.
California.
One,
California, yeah.
2.
All right, in California. Yes, we can.
So that works in California. B-Dimps. I have an FHA loan at 3.1%. So should I basically never sell? Right?
So,
Wink, wink.
wink, wink. BDAMPS 3.1 is amazing rate. It's amazing rate. We probably won't see those again for 10 to 20 years. But it's a business decision.
Got some handcuffs.
If you can actually have somebody assume that loan. They have to qualify, but they can assume that loan. And when you sell it, you can sell it with the loan. That happens sometimes, not all the time. They're a little complicated.
El Chongo.
Al Chongo.
We are coming up on 2 years in our home, FHA. Now, does refinancing work, or is it worth it? 3.9%. Wow. Another
Okay.
good spot.
Well, 3.9 is an amazing rate. Today, if we got you your 6.5, I quoted one today, 6.5. The difference between 3.9 and
You're welcome,
6.5
DMX.
are going to be very, very, very lot of money every month. Very lot of money.
Very lot of money.
It's a very lot of money. And so it's a mathematical decision. We have to figure it out and see if it's a good thing for you.
DMX thanked me for going live.
DMX.
Where my dogs
We
at?
appreciate you.
That's DMX.
I think DMX.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Carlos said,
cool.
how?
How do we, you just call us. So we're going to give you a commercial here. You ready? If you need a badass loan, call a badass loan officer. Chris and Lee are badass loan officers at New American Funding. You can reach them at these phone numbers right now. You must screenshot that. You do that by pushing the two buttons on the side of an iPhone. I don't know, Droid, but two buttons on the phone. And we are going to disappear this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Special effect, fade out, gone. Cool.
Guys can't see that kind of magic at home.
Yeah, it's magic. Magic man.
Woo.
You're the magic
Questions
man.
are flying in. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very
My
much.
credit is $580. Yearly income about $20,000. No debt. What are the chances of getting approved?
On the YouTube, if you got any questions, type them in. We can see them. We're seeing the ones on the gram. We're seeing the ones on the Facebook. I'm not seeing any on YouTube. So on the YouTube, if you got any, type them in. We're ready to go. Thank you for the hearts. Double tap if you think we're giving you good advice. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Make it go crazy. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for all those hearts. Appreciate you.
Do your thing.
What my thing?
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Have you guys seen that
Welcome
non-player character? Yeah, I know, it's so weird, dude. It is weird. There are people that are just, they're like, hey, welcome to the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. Welcome to the. I'm like, what is this? What kind of weird shit is? I can't say shit, huh?
You can say
Dude,
shit.
I'm gonna get banned. We keep getting banned.
I stepped on some this
If you
morning.
didn't know, if you don't know, if you say the wrong word, the algorithm catches you and it bans you. We've been banned. We've been taken off. We've been thrown off platforms. And luckily we get back on because we appreciate the platforms. We do, because we're good little compliant loan officers.
So back to KC 9321. A little difficult, probably. I mean, because for
read
a loan,
the scenario so everybody
I
knows.
did. I read it
Okay.
already. Everyone,
My
the
credit's
whole world
580
knows.
and
The whole
income
world
about
knows.
20K.
Why are you wasting
no
our
debt.
time, Lee?
What are the chances of getting approved?
He wants to
Well,
answer.
what state? What city and state?
That's
a big one.
irrelevant.
No, not if you're in
Yeah.
Arkansas, you can buy a $100,000 house.
You can buy a $100,000 house anywhere as long as it's 100,000.
You are
But
genius, man, dude. I
they
tell you
asked the
what, I
question.
now know why I keep you as a partner because you're a genius.
No, it's because
You're a genius. You're a genius.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna answer his question?
Yes. So it will depend because everything has to do with income. And 20K, yeah, that's what you just said, huh?
Hire a pro, guys.
There we go. Hire
a pro.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
I work seasonal at a tax office. Took out my first car 4 months ago. Can I purchase a home?
Depends if you've been working for 2 years or more seasonal. If you've been working for 2 years or more, some people who work seasonal kill it. They make a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot of money. So like we did a hotshot firefighter loan and he makes like $150,000 but only works 4 months out of the year. And during that time, he's in the forest fires and making ridiculous money and then he doesn't work during winter. So if you're seasonal, yes, we just figure out 2 years of income, calculate your income, go forward.
Do you do loans for new builds? Or is that through the subdivision builder?
You take that.
Okay, so we do home loans in 49 states, all states except for New York, and they're for residential real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Residential real estate means that it's the land, the earth that God gave us with a house built on top of it.
Can
Okay,
you just get religious?
I don't know if God's religious, but whatever.
Okay.
With a house on top of it. Okay, those together attached is real estate. So as long as that is the thing, we can finance it whether it's a new build or not. That being said, new builds are notorious for forcing you to use all their people so they make all the money. So there's your answer to that. There's
Yeah.
a lot more that goes into it. But
And it's a dirty birdie game. New builders play dirty birdie games. So they don't want you to have your realtor. They really don't. Because then you'll have somebody who understands the contracts and can advise you to your best interest. They don't want you to use your lender because they can't make all the money if you don't use their lender. So it's dirty birdie, but they have an advantage in the market right now. They've
So
got a
your
distinct
opinion,
advantage.
Your opinion.
Uh-huh.
If you're 25 years old,
Mm-hmm.
single,
Okay.
do you buy a new build or do you buy a resale?
Resale. I would
Why?
buy resale.
Why?
Because you're actually getting so new build. They dirty birdie the costs into your tax base, and a lot of people don't know that, and it takes a while before you figure out that they dirty birdie into the tax base. And no matter what, when you try and sell it, that new person has to deal with that tax base. They got no choice. So the builders moved on. They don't care anymore. They built into the tax base. So you have an unfair trying to resell your house because the tax base is too high. In this market right now, I can get a already built used home, whatever you call it. Yeah, SFR. I can get an SFR and get a negotiated down price, so my market value immediately goes up.
I have a different perspective on that.
Go.
So, new build, I think new build is fantastic for those that can afford it because he's right. You get higher taxes, sometimes you get HOA, and that's called Melrose and special assessments. That's the higher taxes. So if you can swing that, then that's okay. But here's the downside to new build, is that you got to put everything into it. The backyard, the patio, the front yard, the paint, the blinds, everything into it. So you're going to dump an additional, I don't know, $20,000 to $100,000 just to make it like the neighbor next door.
20 if you do it
That's
yourself,
it.
100 if you get it. So that's another hidden cost.
Yeah.
The SFR that's already been there, the yard's already been improved because somebody loved that house before you took it. And you might have to alter it a little bit to make it your house, but that stuff's already been done. And you're right, the backyards with nothing but dirt, all new builds do that. It's crazy.
You might get a
it's
little slab.
absolutely
That's
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. But a lot of money to put in a new build. And if you're his scenario that I gave, 25 years old, you buy a single family residence, resale, everything's already done.
On the
No
Instagram,
maintenance.
Navy Mom.
No maintenance. You get to resell that for the same price as the new build, guys.
She
It's the same
made
price.
it. She's in
Same
Virginia.
price.
Navy Mom Donna's in Virginia right now. In Virginia, doing the good stuff in
So,
Virginia.
there's no good or bad.
Glad you made it.
It just depends
Very
on what
glad.
you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
DMX back in the house.
DMX.
So I need to have money in my account when closing. 2 months of mortgage saved. Please explain.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
So it depends on your file, DMX. That's why calling us and talking to us is a big deal. Sometimes you do need reserves. So what that means is you have money left over after the fact. So you've paid your down payment, you've paid your closing costs, every single dime is covered, and you might have 1, 2, 3, 10 mortgage payments left in your account. The more mortgage payments you have in there, the better. You don't always need it. You don't sometimes ever need it. But to have it is a bonus because it makes you look better. It's kind of like getting a PhD from Harvard versus a PhD from a state school. I don't know if you can get them from a state school, but they're the same degree except one's from a fancy place and one isn't. Okay, so they do the same thing. That's my point.
Dude, we got a bird on the window who's knocking on the window.
Sup, dog? You
No
want to show?
bird? Yeah, no, you can't. That's all right.
You can.
So,
Liz, how much can I get approved for? Please, $82,000 a year, $100,000 down, payment, and zero debt.
100,000 down? Well, I'll give you what the loan amount is roughly. It's going to be roughly 420 to 500, roughly. So with $100,000 down, 520 to 600. There's a lot of variables in there, but if you have zero in debt, you're probably looking at between a $500,000 and $600,000 house, somewhere in that range.
Cool. Go get that,
EMC
Liz.
followed the host. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the hearts. We appreciate you. What's the questions there?
I do it with one payment at closing. I did it with one payment at closing.
Yeah, you have one payment left. So the idea, the thought process is, if you lost your job the day after closing, can you make one mortgage payment? That's not unreasonable. One mortgage payment. So if you're able to pull it off with one mortgage payment, then you're able to pull it off. And sometimes if it's a risky investment, like you have investment property, they want to have 6 months reserves. 12 months sometimes, even 18 months sometimes, depending on the file.
And it's guys, that's not mandatory, so don't hang on that.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone. It's only for certain files. So just talk to us. We'll give you the right advice.
Cool.
Can my husband use his VA loan even if me, his wife, is not working? Asked Laura.
Laura, absolutely. Absolutely. First off, I'm going to assume that your husband is not currently using his VA loan, because you can usually only use it once. So we have the entitlement, we get him qualified, we use his income, and then we have to pull your credit. You don't necessarily have to go on the loan because it's a government loan. We do have to pull your credit and use your liabilities, but yes, you can do it.
You're welcome, DMX. Love your name. Liz, you're welcome too. She said Happy New Year.
Happy New
He said
Year.
you can't say that yet.
You can't say that yet.
But what if she's talking about from 2022?
That's a little late.
She hasn't seen you.
Fair enough.
What's she supposed to tell you?
Yeah.
And where's my happy birthday?
Yeah, where's my happy birthday? You didn't give him a happy birthday. He's mad. He's big mad. You big mad? You big mad. You big mad. We got lots of questions. We appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
That person's name's Sam.
What does that say now?
She said, what would my payment be at a $500,000 purchase price?
$500,000 purchase price. Damn, we got some tough.
What would her payment be? She
Tough.
wants to know.
Tough
Thank
payment.
you, Liz. It's not my birthday. It's next month.
$500,000 purchase price, depending on tax base, somewhere between $3,500 and $4,300, somewhere in that range, $3,500 to $4,300.
There you go.
Yeah.
This person wants to know if you can get a VA loan with no income or job.
So here's the problem: A85364. How are you gonna pay back? You gotta prove you can pay back. So no income. If you have a disability income, that's income. If you have job income, that he said job, no job. But if you have disability income or VA disability income or retirement income, Liz said happy birthday. Liz is on this, man. We like you, Liz. You're pretty badass.
He said VA loan with no income or job.
Or job. So there has to be some kind of income. We did it one time. We had a lottery winner who won a couple $1 million. He's like, hey, I want to buy a house, but I don't want to use all $2 million. I did something called depleting reserves, which means I put it into equity indexed annuity. I did a SPIA, which is single premium immediate annuity, and I created a stream of income called $5,000 a month for 10 years. And because I created a stream of income that's good for 10 years, no job, no anything, but a whole bunch of money, yes, we did it.
Did you hear that Trump's back on the ballot for Colorado?
Yes!
Did you hear he's off the ballot in another state?
What?
What state is it?
Maryland.
Maryland!
Yeah, Maryland. Maryland.
Monroe?
No, Maryland. Maryland. It's
Why are
actually
you saying
a
her
state.
name wrong?
It's a state.
Why are you saying her name like that?
Can you guys
That's disrespect.
co-sign? They want us to co-sign for
Not
us.
us, you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, why not? Why not?
If I won the
I
lotto,
need loans
I would
anyway.
pay cash. Me too. Enjoy the little things.
Yeah, but he didn't want to.
Man.
He didn't want to pay cash. Actually, not a bad call, because if you would have bought the house cash, I don't know if you know this, but if you win money in Vegas, let's say you win $2.4 million in Vegas, guess how much you get to keep?
Dude, they're correcting you. They're like it's Maine, not Maryland.
You're right. It is Maine.
This
Thank you
guy.
very much. Thank you.
Why do I
It
partner
was a
with
test. It was a test.
you? I'm out of here.
They passed. So if you win $2.4 million, you only keep $1.2 million, because 50% goes to Uncle Sam.
Yuma, Arizona in the house.
Yuma, what's up, Yuma,
Woo,
Arizona?
woo.
We love Arizona.
AZ.
Love Arizona. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for all the
AZ.
stuff. Thank you.
Come on, the rest of you, where you at? City and state.
Where you at? Where you city and state? I know Navy Mom's in Virginia right now.
Colorado in the
Virginia,
house.
Colorado,
Arizona in the house.
Colorado.
California in the house.
How do you feel about the whole mess that's going on in Colorado, Ash? I'm talking politically, because your Supreme Court said,
Orlando,
hey,
Florida.
no, Mr. Trump, you cannot get on the ballot. And then your Secretary of State says, I know what the Supreme Court says.
Trump 2024
I don't give a shit.
said that.
I'm putting it on there. I'm going to put it on there. The Secretary of State came in and said, I don't care what the Supreme Court says. I don't care. I'm putting it on there.
Hey, Liz, what do you think about DeSantis? I don't live in Florida. I only watch the news, so I only get what the people tell me. But how do you feel about DeSantis as a governor?
Dude, 120K income, plus SSDI plus SSI. I would say, without even checking all of my charts, between 500,000 and 1.5 million. Pretty big range.
Huh?
Yeah, pretty big range.
Liz said 50-50 on DeSantis.
Chris and Lee, president, vice president. I get to be president.
No, it's Chris and Lee. It's Chris president, Lee vice president. Everybody knows that.
I'm the vice president?
Why do you want to know my last name? Do you want to write me in as president?
Yeah, write him in. I write him in every year. He never wins. He never wins.
I try, though.
Dude, don't do that.
trying.
Okay, well, the questions from the YouTube or the questions from
It's Dominguez. My name is Chris Dominguez.
Dominguez. What else? We're trying to keep up with the questions. They're coming in. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys.
love
Thank you for all the
DeSantis.
hearts. Thank you for all the balloons.
Okay.
Thank you for all of this stuff. You love DeSantis?
She hopes that if Trump doesn't get it, then DeSantis does, because I like.
It doesn't look good for him, man. I
feel
kind of
like,
liked DeSantis for a while, but he's missing that edge, that presidential edge.
Christina,
Actually,
you probably know me from a little movie called.
real estate rap?
No, show. Probably know me from a show called Yellowstone. I played John Dutton.
No, you're the wrong
didn't?
color, dude. You're the wrong color.
Dude, you're racist!
I know, you're the wrong color.
Do you want.
You are
Why
the
am I
wrong
partnered with the racist?
You're the wrong color to play John
Dude,
Dutton.
I don't see
Cool.
color.
Yeah. You don't see color. All right, cool.
This guy.
Anyway,
I
next.
like
What do we
DeSantis.
got? What do we got?
I like DeSantis, but I watched the Lee has an 850. I watched the debates, and they shot at DeSantis, and they talked about DeSantis negatively. So I'm like, I wonder how much of that is true.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering.
Well, I didn't like the way he responded to everything. He's a little mousy. He's got good points, and I love the fact that he served his country. I love the fact that he ran his state amazing. But when he went up against the big dogs, he just didn't come back punching, man. When Hillary came out, she's like, "Yeah, it's a good thing for someone like you doesn't run our country," and he says, "'Cause you'll be in jail." And I'm like, "Oh, bam!" That's like somebody come with a right cross and you got countered. Boom.
Well, like Vivek attacked DeSantis for not taking himself off the ballot in Colorado, but I'm like, I don't even know if that's the move. I understand the concept behind it, but I don't know if that's the move.
Well, Vivek is brown nosing Trump. I mean, he's gonna get a candidate. He's gonna get a cabinet
job,
spot. He's
yeah.
probably gonna be Secretary of State, something like that. But we shall see, man. It's going to be a crazy, crazy 24. 24 is going to light the world on fire in America, anyway. In America. Robert Joseph. What's up, Robert Joseph? Ariel Pimentel. Ariel Pimentel. I can read. Honest, I can read.
can.
Frank Jizz. What's up? I know, right?
Oh, Frank.
I don't know,
Uncle
man.
Lee.
I don't know. What's up?
Uncle Lee.
Oh, TZ's back in the house. TZ's back in the house. See, Lee has an 850. TZ's back in, I think it's TZ again. He tries the name changes, but it's the same.
I don't
It's
know.
the same. You can tell
Hey,
by
what happened to
speech
Debbie?
patterns. I don't know. Where'd Debbie go? What else we got over here?
I miss you, Debbie.
What's on the IG? What do we got on the IG? What do we got on the FB? Got anything on the FB?
I don't know. I got to adjust it.
We can't see. Dude, we're not answering the millions of
too many
questions.
screens. You got too
We're
many
not answering the
screens.
millions of questions that are coming in from
The fact
all
that they're
of
getting
them.
the information is more than enough.
Yeah.
Debbie from
Plenty.
Dallas.
Debbie from Dallas.
DD.
Yeah.
Speaking of
That
Dallas, is Dallas
that's
going to make it to the
TZ.
Super Bowl?
Dallas? I don't know, man.
got a chance?
I'm a fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, as you know.
The only
And
one?
this last one, I'm the only one.
Oh,
There's
well,
only
you-
one. There's only one in Dak. Dak's
He's
mom.
not even a fan.
Dak's mom. Dak's not a fan.
That's not a fan.
Oh, they got spanked at the end of the last game, just like all the way to the end. Then they waited for 2 seconds, kicked field goal, lost.
That sucks.
I know it did suck.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
it sucked. I watched the whole thing. It sucked.
Dude,
It
football is
sucked.
a distraction.
Let's talk
from
about
reality,
DSCR.
and they are going to pull the wool over your eyes while you're watching these stupid games every week.
Yeah. DSCR has to debt service. That's all.
I don't want to talk about DSCR.
It just has to debt service. That's it. If it debt services, you can buy a house. Jill, what's up, Jill? Requirements: minimum FICO score down.
15% down, 680 credit. There's some that'll go lower. Has the debt service.
Yeah, most of them want 20% down. By the way, there's one program that's 15% down, but most want 20% down. DSCR, but it's pretty good. I mean, you don't have to show the income. It just has to debt service, so it's pretty good. ASPA 151. What's up? Risk 386. What's up with you on the YouTube? We appreciate you guys.
What do you guys do for New Year? You guys gonna party? You guys gonna go have some dinner somewhere? You gonna go to New York for the ball drop?
Rocket Mortgage 1% down.
My wife.
1% down. My wife. All right. User 85 is a little weird, off the rails. What else we got?
I didn't say that.
He texted it. User
You're a name
85.
caller and a
Yeah.
racist.
No, I said a little weird. That's not
name
bad.
calling.
No, in Austin, everybody's a little weird. That's
How
what
do you
they
know he's in
actually-
Austin?
I don't know that, but I know that the motto is keep Austin weird.
85364. Where are you at?
Where are you at? As if we didn't know. What part is weird?
That's for you, man.
Okay, so the 1% down of your wife. I don't know what that means.
Yuma, you already
Yuma,
said that.
Arizona. Okay.
See, he's not,
All right,
he's
cool.
not an Austin.
All right. 1% down your wife. That's the part that's weird. 1% down my wife, because you said 1% down question mark my wife. I don't know what that means. Two different things. Got it. Clarify them. Then it's not weird anymore. But weird's not bad. Weird's kind of cool. He's weird. He's like really weird.
You don't know
No,
anything.
he's like really weird.
You know zero.
No, he wears a hat
You're
inside
brand
the
new.
house.
And
Inside
pants.
the house. Yeah. And to
I'm
him,
weird.
to him,
And I brush my teeth in
That's-
the morning. I'm weird.
Yes, you
I go
are.
to sleep at night. I'm weird.
yeah.
I subscribe to weird websites.
I subscribe to weird websites that
And
charge
I'm
you.
weird.
That charge you every month.
It's the website that's weird, not me.
My
Not
wife says hi.
me.
Tell your wife we said hi too.
Tell her
I
what's
didn't
up
call
with
her
it.
weird. Respect to the wife. Look out. Look out. Oh, we got balloons. Hey, we appreciate the balloons. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I think I need to get out of here.
We didn't get it harsh. You think so?
Yeah.
We're getting to that spot. Hey guys, 2023 been a tough year, but we made it. If you're here, you made it. Good news. 2024 is going to be good.
It'll be a banger.
2025 is going to be great.
A bigger banger.
Let's do this thing.
Let's go.
We've been Chris and Lee. We appreciate you guys. We are out.
Lee is my son. I'm your son. Dude, you got a son alive.